like personal congestion?
Oh, from my experience, because I normally do the maintenance over here. So we normally do this heating element like we are cooker, like what they cook, cooking and other stuff, basic on the electrical, there's a few things that's to answer night vision machines.
Okay, so let's come here. Why do you use circuit breakers? Basically for protection. Protection against what? Faults. What kind of faults? Short circuit. So short circuit is just one of the faults that you can have an electrical system. Now, you see, I asked you a question that is it connected to a socket? And you said yes. So now we are giving a socket which is just 13 amps. Okay, 32 amps of current. How does that sound? You see, our circuit breaker should be able to trip under certain conditions. You understand? So if when you see I sent you the other day to go and change some circuit breakers, yes, I made you change it because the load is more than the breaker. Okay. Now, if the load is also less than the breaker might not trip. The break, you see, one of the things that triggers a breaker to trip is when the cable is hot. You understand? When the load, so when the load is equivalent to it. So for me, the 32 for a 13 amps breaker to me is too big. If, for example, the heating element is connected directly to the 32, like a heater, see that one, it goes direct to it. We are okay. But the socket itself is just 13 amps, meaning that the allowable current that can go through the socket can never be more than 13 amps. So it doesn't matter the type of heating element gadget you are using, it doesn't matter. Okay. I don't know if you understand the point. This is the reason why sometimes you go to a place, there's fire, okay, but the circuit breaker hasn't tripped. It is intact. Why? It has been oversized. You get it? Now, if the load that this particular circuit breaker is, but it's not even up to half, because 32 divided by 2 will be what? 16. And we are giving to 13 amps, meaning that we assume that what the load that will come on that socket will be 13 amps or less. So, yeah, they've done it. Me, in my report, I will enlighten some of these things in my report. But for us, sometimes some of these things are very important. You can implement them in some places because whether you like it or not, we do international jobs. You get it?